Welcome to Primo RV Center, inside the brand new RPod series for us here at Primo RV Center, the 171 model. Super excited to have this one here. I personally am very excited. I think this is going to be a bestseller for us this year, and I think it's one of their best layouts. This unit's going to come in at 19 feet tip to tail and just under 2,700 pounds dry. So what I love about it is it really opens up a whole world of tow vehicles that typically in our lineup we haven't had the ability to offer before. Obviously, it's shape of an RPod, more that classic RPod shape. It really cuts the wind really well and breaks down that wind resistance. So it's a great travel companion for so many mid-size SUVs that are already in people's driveway. We're going to take you inside here. One of my favorite features here is the ability to open this massive acrylic window. So it's almost 3/4 of the front of the coach. In the position we're in now with it open, we've got our screen in place. So we've just got fresh air pouring in here. Then behind you, as you sit down, you've got, again, another window and a window across here. So the amount of airflow that you get through here, especially if you're trying to do a bit of boondocking, is incredible. And then should you want to have this area set up more as a secondary bed, which is easily done, you have the ability to pull down the blackout shade. So built-in blackout shade, built-in screen, with that acrylic window that does a great job of keeping in the heat as well as the cool. Fantastic setup here. So very easy again. You can drop this down into additional bed. You've got the furnace mounted just below here. Some storage accessible just underneath the other side as well. Again, tinted windows all the way around. Great little LED lights here that really light up the interior. And this also turns into a bit of a lounge, so you could sit back here, watch the 12-volt television here. So we do have solar on board here, a couple 100 watts of solar. So if you want to set yourself up with multiple batteries, be able to run that TV off a battery system, you certainly could as well. And then we'll step into our great little kitchen here. So we have a true convection oven here. So should you wish to actually be able to cook something like a small chicken, something like that in the oven, you certainly can. We've even got a built-in vacuum cleaner here, so very pet-friendly here. So if you want to sweep everything in there, you certainly can at the end of the coach. Makes it nice and easy to clean up. We've got both USB and 120-volt charging here. Great, huge basin sink here. We do have a drop-in sink lid, so that's going to give you full counter space here, running from one end to the other. And then we've got a great little bamboo cutting board here. We've got room underneath here for pots and pans. And then we've got a spot here for all the dishes we're necessarily going to want to bring with us. As we come around the corner, we can keep an eye on that solar system, so we can keep an eye on, again, how much we're getting in terms of charge. We've also got our stereo here. We have interior and exterior speakers. It is Bluetooth enabled as well, so you can stream music to it. We've got that nice high-rise faucet here. Beautiful little touches of bronze inside and out, especially on the door handles. Love that. And then just hidden, tucked away around the corner here, again, additional outlets. We also have the ignition for our tankless hot water system here, so endless hot water. And then we've got a monitor panel there as well. So again, everything easily accessible just inside the door. Most of those things you're going to want to use all the time. We've got 2 burners here to work with inside. A little backsplash with our glass cover. And then on the road, again, not having any kind of slide out, we've got a great little wet bath here. So if you take a look at this little wet bath here, you'll kind of very reminiscent for me of any Class B motorhome that you'll see on the market. You basically have the same size bathroom. So they've done a really nice job of incorporating all those same pieces and giving a great high-speed fan here to get rid of any humidity. So you're going to enjoy, again, a luxurious little shower if you're coming back from the trail, maybe taking a little hike, take the dogs out. You've got air conditioning as well, so should you have 30 amp service on site, or if you're having a generator, or again, you can get into some lithium power packs to run it. You've got options there in terms of how you may want to cool it as well. But here, with the number of windows, and again, that ability to open so many, you're going to find you're going to be able to cool this unit off very quickly without necessarily having to be on the grid. Great feature here, you've got that 12-volt fridge and freezer, so lots of capacity here to be off-grid for quite a while. And again, that solar is going to help you. We can help you with additional batteries just depending on what you're looking at doing. Again, very little smart design touches here. We've even got a ability to hang up a coat or two should you wish at some point. Easy access to thermostat, so we can turn on that furnace or the above mentioned air conditioning unit. We've got great little lights in our storage area as well as along our floor here, so at night you don't have to turn anything on. You can quickly see what you need to if you're heading to the bathroom. We've got easy access to our power supply here, so all our fuse panel, we are lithium ready, as I mentioned. So again, you're going to have blackout roller shades here on all these windows. You've got an emergency exit window here as well. You do have some plugins here, so great spot here to maybe charge devices. You could use this as a secondary location if you want to bring a laptop and use that as a bit of a movie theater back here. You certainly could. So your primary bedroom, again, with that ability to have the guests here at the front as well. So kind of a great grandparents unit as well. But again, just coming in at under 2,700 pounds with all the features that are included on here. It is feature loaded for a small unit, really missing nothing. We're going to take you outside here because I absolutely love what they've done with the outside in terms of, again, all the little bits and pieces that you will use every time you're out. Great little grab handle here as we go out. Nice one-step design, so again, very simple. And then we've got a fully removable awning system here. And what's really unique about this awning system by a company called Moonfab is that we can take this to the opposite side. So perhaps there's something on this side, whether it just be the sun on a hot day, we want to bring that to the other side, you can, but you could also put it off the back, which I love. So this particular awning system also allows you to add in some additional features down the road. So if you want to add some privacy panels, things like that, you definitely could, or just something to shade you. So again, very, very simple and convenient. I'm going to take you up front here. I'm going to show you that huge acrylic window from the outside. So very well tinted. It's a European design system. So it's very tried and true, something they use in very high-end motorhomes in Europe. So again, very, very durable in the front. So you don't have that worry perhaps of glass up there. Great LED light up front as well, so you can see what you're doing when you want to come in, hook up at night to head out. So we've got a standard power jack here. We've got room for one large propane tank here, room for multiple batteries. So again, you're going to be able to take advantage of that and hopefully add a couple batteries, or perhaps in the future turn those into lithium if you want to be out there often. We've got propane connection on the outside, so great for setting up a little outside kitchen here. You could also put a fire pit off here as well. Love the fact that as it goes into storage, you're also going to have a battery cutoff switch. So those batteries are always going to be charged as you come back. You'll see the little repeater here, and that's going to be for on the wheels. You're going to have the tire pressure monitor sensor. We've got 4 jacks, so very large jacks for a smaller coach. So when those are down, it's very, very solid. You can see the roof slope here. So again, really cuts the wind quite well. So if you did want to use it with something like, say, a RAV4 that's rated at 3,500 pounds, certainly that's a candidate. And in really anything in that 3,500 pound class and up, this is an ideally suited unit, being only 7 feet wide. We can see here on the backside, we've got our exhaust for our furnace. We have hookup for city water. We've got our onboard water tank. We do have a hookup for cable and satellite, should you wish to bring it with you. You'll notice here they've added a great little motion sensor light this year. So again, right where you want it. Hookups for our black and gray. Got a 30 amp connection here. Got an additional, black, gray was up front, apologize. And we've got our tank here, so it's our tankless water heater. Great storage system here, so you can use it from the inside, so you can use it partially for, say, the luggage, but then you've got a massive option here in terms of storage and how you use it. One aspect I absolutely love here is they've included basically a hitch tube on the back. So currently the spare tire is mounted there. So you've got multiple choices here. So that could go in this back compartment, say on the back side. It would still give you the front side to put a whole lot of stuff in, from chairs, tables, you'd have room for all that. But if you should decide to move that or into the back of the vehicle, you could then use that hitch for, say, a bike rack. So you have multiple options in terms of how you may use it back here. And again, you could have that awning system facing back here as well. So you could have this area shaded. So it just gives you kind of ultimate options. And depending on the campsite you land on, maybe having that awning system in one side or the other kind of might be better suited that way. You've got a great little outside shower here, which again can be kind of a rinse station for dishes, which is very, very handy. A couple of outlets should you have power on site. We do have a black tank flush, which is super, super handy. Just keep that black tank clean. Love the bronze wheel here, so huge wheels, again carrying lots of weight or have the capacity to. And then we've got a couple exterior speakers here. So again, you can control the stereo system from the outside with the devices on board. We are fully lined here inside the walls and inside the coach with Asdel, so that helps too. It's a composite, eliminates the wood that can possibly have mold and mildew attached to it, can't get wet. Also helps to lighten that coach up. So again, helping to keep that coach on the road longer so that the next generation of RPods, can really be passed on to the kids using those lighter vehicles. Certainly something that could be towed by a minivan as well, if that's kind of the vehicle that you're going to start out in. So it just gives you lots of options here for the future. Truly excited about this one. I'm going to be showing this off very shortly here at a very large indoor show here in our city. But certainly if you have any questions, certainly reach out. And we're very happy to have the brand new 171 RPod by Forest River here at Primo RV Center.